Hello, today I decided to let you know about a new trend in the delivery services. For now, it affects just a couple of countries in Central Europe. But as we see nowadays, when something stupid originates somewhere here, they tend to spread it all over the world. So this is a warning for everybody who is ordering anything online or using any delivery service, and also for people who are selling anything that they send by post. So basically, what they started in a couple of countries in Europe, they simply stopped delivering mail. It disappears in black hole, but not all mail, just from certain countries and certain type of mail. If it is like registered and it requires your signature, they still deliver. And they don't tell that to the public. Instead, they of course blame it on the dangerous bug. And the entire scheme is designed in such a sly way that people will not figure out, yes, mail is functioning, coming regularly, or some packages don't arrive, and people will blame it on the seller or bug delay, but it is not. And now I'm gonna tell you how do I know that this is exactly what is happening. Because you most likely will not hear this on the news yet. I figured it out by pure chance, because at the end of last year I ordered dozens of very cheap items, just a couple of cents each. In Asia they do have profit to sell things online for 30 cents, including shipping and things like that, because the postal services are very cheap over there. So I ordered that, and the items started arriving. And in the beginning of February, just cut off. All of a sudden, all deliveries stopped. At that time, I already got suspicious because I did not believe in the bug delays, which we did not have here, at least any meaningful delays, maybe 1 or 2 days. But what I see on the tracking numbers of all these items is they have arrived here like months ago, and nobody is simply delivering from the capital, which is just an hour drive away. So I found that to be very suspicious, but I did not make any conclusions, so although I already had doubts. And then I ordered something from England very recently, and the same thing happened. It arrived here in a couple of days, and that's it. The tracking, it's in the capital, and it is waiting there forever. And then the confirmation came actually yesterday from this UK company, which is now having huge losses, and they actually sent a notification to all their customers. It's a big company, they're selling all around Europe. We are discontinuing deliveries to this and these countries, and one of them is where I live. And then they explained the entire story. All our parcels are simply being stuck, and they are not being delivered. And what is more interesting, they even explained what they are doing. They are wasting now their time trying to contact all these delivery companies, and from everywhere it's just dead end. They say nobody is able to even tell us where are our packets, are they gonna get delivered at all, why are they being stopped all of a sudden, although for a long time postal services and all these cargo and freight, they were delivering without a problem, and now all of a sudden all of them, without an explanation, cut off. And from the email that I received from this UK company, it is pretty much clear that the company itself at least believes to some extent that it is due to the bug delays, and these delivery services, which are independent of the government-run postal services, they also don't have much clue. At least they don't give out any official information, and I'm sure that all of them have received some instruction of some new rule formulated very vaguely. And also what I noticed is that this British company, they believe that it is connected to the Brexit, although it is not, because at the time they cut off not only England, and it did not happen on 1st of January, it happened in February, although the Brexit regulations came into power in the beginning of January. So it is not because of the Brexit, but the people are misled to believe that it is because of the book or the Brexit, and they believe it because they don't know the full picture. So that's why I'm making this video, to let you know about this disturbing trend, which sadly, as all other crazy things, will go contagious all over the world sooner or later, hopefully in a few years, hopefully not immediately. But things will start disappearing in the mail, in a black hole, without any explanation, and there will be nowhere to complain to. So if you have not ordered all your supplies for this starvation, which is coming sometime in this decade, please get sure also you have a cooking stove with wood that you can cook on, and you have wood, because we don't know from now on when we won't be able to even order things that get delivered. And also, in the past, at least here, it was guaranteed that if you order something, it will get delivered or you will get refunded. It was so easy. They were all over these agencies for customer protection, and they were really very well organized when I lived. Now, no, I mean, it's practically impossible because of the paperwork. And about the Brexit, when I was really not sure yet what's happening, I tried to understand the new regulations. They're of such a big volume, and they have so many references to 1,000 other documents that a normal person actually cannot understand. How can a merchant sell from England to Europe without any problems? It is just maybe some lawyers and people like that, after studying the document which I found online, the official document, maybe they can figure it out, but a normal merchant, no, not really. And as you know, not knowing the law or not understanding it doesn't mean you're immune to it. It is no justification, and you will be declared guilty. And now, that's what I can tell you for sure, that things are disappearing in black hole. And but there is even more disturbing trend. When I finally figured out that the things which I ordered on eBay, although they cost cents, but I went for the eBay guarantee. A system error. We cannot process this, the complaint today. Okay, one day system error, the next day it's a permanent system error. And then I know that actually eBay have a support, they have a functioning chat. I tried to go for that. Oh, how strange. When I went for that, all the options were great or unavailable at this moment, all of them. Then I felt this is suspicious. And then after 2 days, I just opened eBay in another browser and did not go to the complaint options or reporting item that has not arrived. And I went to the help, and immediately all the help options, including the chat, were functioning. Now I'm really suspicious. I mean, how difficult it is to write a software that sees that calculates, okay, this person has many undelivered items, because they see the status of the items, they are undelivered, and they just say system error, and one cannot file a case for the guarantee, and one cannot contact customer support. I remember when I was organizing the expeditions, I actually found out that Booking.com, for the hotels, they have a specially written software how to distort and how to identify and distort and hide the negative reviews, and all this is done automatically. So they are so sly. And Amazon, they still seem to be functioning, but since a couple of years, if you don't know, they are very actively sending used products instead of new. You know, they have like used, and they have like in new condition, and they also have used. But hundreds of people report that they buy a new brand new item and they receive, you know, a vacuum cleaner with the hairs inside. Obviously somebody has vacuumed their house and sent it back. So now, to sum up, the countries which are going to be the leaders in introducing the mark of the beast, what they are doing, what they have been doing during the last year, is they are giving free money out to people so they just can get them addicted and dependent on online shopping, while it was still functioning and is still functioning in most places. And once the people, everything else is demolished, you know, the usual shopping becomes almost non-existent, then the trap is ready to clap, and then people will be like transferred only to digitalized shopping. And then you are at the mercy of, you will not even know whom, and your things will be disappearing in black hole. And most importantly, there will be no customer protection service, nowhere to complain. This is what is coming. Just recently here, somebody's kid went out and greeted another schoolmate on the street, and he was given a fine by the police. Huge fine, and most importantly, the parents have to pay it, and they decided to complain somewhere because, I mean, waving at the friend is really not an offense that for which you have to pay with your livelihood. There was no issuing agency, there was no explanation who is fining them or somewhere to complain, because here when if a police or somebody, you know, gives you a fine, you can, you know, complain this was unfair, you can explain there were such procedures, there are countless agencies for protecting people. But with these new types of fine, there is no signature who is issuing and why or where to complain. So last year in the videos I advised you, go on holiday if you still can. Very soon you won't be able to. Now, just in months after that, people are already accepting the mark just to go on holiday. I don't know if I can believe my eyes, people who think they are Christian. So that warning I issued on time, and hopefully it has helped somebody. Now I'm making this video for like maybe final warning for the supplies, at least for the durable ones, all durable goods and rice which doesn't go bad, or all the other things which don't go bad. This is the final call. You should not wait any longer, because deliveries can be interrupted now at any time. And the enemy of the human race is very, very sly and is having full success. I mean, the people the sellers whose items are, I don't know, stolen or what, blocked by the mail here, they think it's because of the bug. The company in UK thinks it's because of Brexit. No, it is not. It is a controlled demolition of the supply chains of everything. And this is the complete satanic takeover, which the alternative media has been discussing since years. Now it is taking place in real time. Be wise. Be wise.